Hey, what's up guys, and welcome to my browser. As you can see, I made a little tier list, the topic of which is fishing in video games, which is a topic that I really like. It's a pretty cool gameplay mechanic, unless it's in games that are made for fishing. Somehow games where you only fish, you can do nothing else, are boring as fuck, okay? Like Fishing Sim World or whatever the fuck they're all called. None of this here. These are all games where fishing is the main emphasis, but there's a fishing mechanic in it, which that's the best fishing in my opinion, you know. And I don't even have to leave my room for it, which is also great. So now, first of all, this one you can't even see. What is this? Oh, it's Zelda Breath of the Wild. How is this cut off Eld? Or Eli? Fucking hilarious. I don't know why it's cut off like that. But like all of them are. I probably fucked some setting up. Anyway, Breath of the Wild, that's actually a very interesting game to start with. Because there is fishing, there are fish, there's even bait, but there's no fishing rods. So, sadly because there's no rods, I'm gonna probably have to put it in B or C tier. I'm just gonna put it in C to be honest. But yeah. Sorry, no fishing rods. Not cool, man. Now next up, Far Cry 5, or RCR. Oh dude, I fucking suck, man. That's an amazing game. It's genuinely amazing. People always say, oh, it's fucking mediocre, it's the worst Far Cry. No, this game is great. The hunting is great, the weapon customization is great, the guns are great. Dude, this game is fucking American, okay? So you're definitely gonna put it in S tier. It's Montana, it's beautiful state, beautiful wildlife, beautiful scenery, and very good fishing. There's even legendary fish that sort of like boss enemies, the boss enemies of fishing, right? So amazing. I can definitely recommend this game, and definitely recommend the fishing. And there's different fishing rods that you can unlock that are also great, and they're different in stats. So this game has it all. Amazing, absolutely amazing. Now, next up, Minecraft, or ECI. I'm gonna be putting this one into probably B tier, because you can get pretty cool loot from fishing, like enchanted books, leather boots, trap wire hooks, whatever the fuck. But there's like there's 3 different types of fish that you can get, so, and one of them doesn't even do anything, so that's definitely very disappointing. However, it's pretty relaxing, it's pretty fun. It's a bit too easy, to be honest, like there's no bait, and all you have to do is press right click to reel something in, so yeah, that's too easy. I hope that there's gonna be like a fishing update that makes it more viable for people, like to fish for fun instead of just for enchanted books and stuff. So that's that. Not ideal, but at least there's a fucking fishing rod. Pokemon, D tier. It's not even fucking fishing. You just fucking put your rod out, and then a Pokemon's gonna come and attack you. Like, what part about this is fishing? Fucking hilarious. Ridiculous, even. Red Dead Redemption 2. This is 2. You can't really see it because it just says DI. Emption. Amazing fishing, truly. There's legendary fish, there's different types of bait. Sadly, fishing rods, not really and too much of an option, to be honest. So you got a fishing rod and that's about it. And you got different kinds of bait, different kinds of floaters and stuff. Really cool, very well done, and there's legendary fish, which that's really cool. So these two, great, absolutely great. Can definitely recommend them just for fishing, to be honest. Next up, we got one that you can't even see yet because it's a black logo on this black background, which is Spiritfarer. Probably gonna put that in A tier because it is relaxing, it is calming. However, what puts it above Minecraft for me is that you can break the line if you just first of all, you actually have to reel it in, whereas in Minecraft you don't. And in Spiritfarer, you sort of have to like let go every once in a while for the line to not break. So that adds at least a little bit of depth to it. But obviously, it doesn't really have anything on these on the big 2 so far. So Yeah, it's alright. I mean, for a 2D game, it's pretty good. Next up, Sea of Thieves. Gonna be putting that one into S tier as well, probably. Barely S tier. I gotta be honest. Like, I would put it in A tier, but what puts it into S tier for me is just that there's fishing rod customization. There's different types of bait, and there's a few different fish. The problem is, you can't get every fish in every area. Like, that's obvious, right? But in Sea of Thieves, you literally have to sail across half of a map to get a different kind of fucking fish, right? So that's pretty annoying. So, yeah, I can't say I recommend Sea of Thieves just for fishing. I can literally recommend it for everything but for fishing, to be honest. So yeah, I would almost put it in, I'm just gonna put it in A tier, I don't have to. But on the other hand, it is the only logo that's here entirely that you can actually read. So that's pretty good, but that doesn't influence my decision. So yeah, it's okay. It's got some amount of depth, like when a fish sort of swims around the bait first and kind of nibbles on it, and then. But you don't have to hook the fish, right? The fish just goes to the rod, and then it pulls, and that's about it. Also on PC, it's pretty uncomfortable to like steer the line with the mouse because it always gets like sort of stuck in one position, and then the fish pulls, and then the line's about to break, and then it just kind of feels clunky. But it does have a decent amount of depth, and there's different kinds of fish. Yeah, it's alright. It's alright, but yeah, as I said, these two definitely better. Next we got Terraria, which that one I would also put between A and S tier, to be honest, because there's different types of rod, there's different fish you can get. Like there's some amount of depth, but I'm gonna put it in A tier just because it is a 2D game, and like in 3D games, fishing is obviously gonna be a lot more better. A lot more better, yeah. I'm just gonna go with that. So that is gonna be my final list. So yeah, to sum it up, S tier, Far Cry 5, Red Dead Redemption 2. These two games, as I said, I can just recommend for fishing. A tier, games that are good if you have them, if you want to buy them. You could check out the fishing. B tier, maybe just ignore the fishing. C tier, there's no fucking rod in Breath of the Wild. Like this, C and D, they aren't really fishing. Like this one, you can fish with bombs, so that's why it's in C tier, not in D tier. But Pokemon, that's not fucking fishing. You know what I mean? Like, no aspect of that is fishing. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little list. Thank you so much for watching, and goodbye.